Well, howdy soldiers, and welcome to part 40 of this Rome Total War Egyptian campaign. Today we are continuing our advance on the Armenians. I decided to start on this part here because there's a little bit of a small army here. We're gonna go fight it, if it's possible. Nope. Why am I moving back? Okay, stop talking. Okay, whoa. Alright. So I am moving back a bit so we can get the units that are here in this town and replenish some of my really damaged units. Maybe, maybe replace some. It's possible. So I'm just waiting for those guys. I have another unit here. Okay, so that's going in there. And we'll take those 4 units, move them in there. And then we'll advance on Safia. There's a big army right next to it. But again, it's nothing huge if you look. I'm more stressed about the archers and pellists because he's got a lot of pellists in there. Or peltist, sorry. Here we go. So this is what's gonna happen today. Before recording, I went around a little bit, looked at my cities, make sure I'm not missing anything. Sidusha, we're recruiting, we're good. Babylon also. Everything's fine. So we took this one city down south. That's the one I'm looking at right now, making sure everything is okay. We will have militia ready in the next couple of turns. We'll be able to move the army out. I'm trying to buy Bostra if I can. And that's about it. That is about it. So we have another 3 cities under siege, by the way. You guys know, right? You've been watching the gameplay. So Armozika is under siege. We have Artaxarta that's also under siege. And I just noticed something here, guys. This is owned by the Armenians. This here. So I'm gonna have to update the map, but this is owned by the Armenians. So we're gonna have to go to this town. And I don't know if he's got big armies. He looked like he's trying to hit the Parthian right now. But that's fine. That's all fine. We'll take Safia. As soon as we took Safia with this army, we're gonna move around this part and then keep going up north. And hopefully, maybe stop at some point, or I don't know what we're gonna do. That part is a bit improvised, I gotta say. Artaxarta, one of my plan here, because we need to take Amida. I don't have an army to go there at all. I thought about taking Safia and move around, but this is gonna take way too long to do. So we'll take Artaxarta. As soon as everything's good with Artaxarta, I'm gonna have just one boat here. We'll disembark, we'll take Amida. And then we'll see what we're gonna do with this army. It is a good army. I don't wanna waste it or anything. So I might be after that moving it down south, but if I go all around this, it's gonna take forever. So it is a choice I'm gonna have to make. Eventually, I will have to disband armies. Unfortunately, I'll have to disband armies and build new ones. And talking about new army, we have a new army right now in Antioch being trained. And I find myself a general. Here we go. This guy. Oh, and we can get elephants. One of you guys commented that I should get elephant in this elite army, and we will, because we can recruit elephants here. So that's awesome. Another thing I'm coming up with is actually a fleet to move it. So fleet's going on here. Oh, excellent. I will pop more boats. And we'll move that fleet.
Ready to sail. Aye, my lord. Aye, my lord. Out of moves.
All right. So this is going up north. Excellent. I don't have any other boats because the boats actually went all around this place. I have one small fleet here. I might be placing it just here, just to have a look at roads. Alright. And all the fleets that I have are now up north.
Ships ready.
We get troops here, that's good. You're coming back.
Yes, mighty lord.
This one I'm gonna wait for at least 5 units. And then I'll be moving out. And we'll disembark here again. We'll walk and probably take Armozika with a bunch of Nubians. I don't know if this city is big. No, it's really not big. So we're gonna have those 3 units move behind to help. And I'm gonna need more. I will definitely need more. I cannot recruit anybody here. Oh wow, I can't. I'll get 1 extra unit. I might be moving just 1 of the unit with the bunch here. There we go. So that's gonna take the town, which apparently is it's just a town, so it's not big. Let's get to the next turn, guys. So there's something happening. Oh, Pontus coming back. Oh, that's the reason why I didn't move my units. All right, I'll go back in town. I will go back in town. Reorganizing in Carmana. Let's have a look at Carmana, see if we can't do anything. If we lower taxes, not changing too much, we'll repair that. We'll get a bigger temple. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while before we can actually control it. So buying cities is a good idea, but I gotta say you need the money to control those. So we're growing Aiden. Yeah, sure. We'll take you. And then we're going through all my big cities. Alexandria, I cannot raise taxes right now. Almost. I'm waiting for 130 to raise taxes. So how are we gonna do this? I could be doing a huge farm. That's a bit long. 6 turn, 5 turn. We'll go for the cheapest project, so we'll get a barrack. Memphis, another barrack build. We'll keep going this way. Tier, barrack is built now. What else you want me to do? This stone wall give me 10%. Same for this one. It's not gonna change anything. We're not doing anything in tier. We will, actually. I'll put the I'll do blacksmith just because eventually I want to have a couple cities where I can recruit troops, right? Cyrene, that's another place that I will probably be using to recruit troops. That's why I did a barrack. So we will keep upgrading. Arsino. Arsino's pretty happy. It's a nice place. What do we do about it? What do we do about it? It's really because of the governor, I gotta say. One really skilled governor. It's crazy. What are we gonna do about Arsino? It is really big. I could be recruiting troops here also, eventually. We'll keep raising public order. Oh, I'm gonna do the great estates right now. We'll do Tempo City. Tempo City will give us experience on troops and increase tradable goods. That's Imhotep, by the way. This is why I picked Imhotep for a lot of my cities. Plinus. Plinus, what are you gonna do? This is big enough. We'll keep going with some barracks. Palmyra. Barrack. Aiden Academy. We're growing the town. Heraclea. That is really small. And there's a lot to do. So I'll raise taxes. We'll put another temple. We might put a wall up. This ain't gonna make a difference though. So we're gonna do that and that. Heraclea. And wow, the list is long. It is a long freaking list. Raise taxes here. Where are we going with all this? That's Nineveh. Execution Square. Large temple after that. Militin. There's nothing to build in Militin. We'll raise taxes. Arax temple is set. We'll just retrain this guy. We have the road in Kotais. And I have to bring the army back. I will not forget about this. Fraspa. We have a temple. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna raise taxes. That's good. Large temple. My sewers. We will do our large temple right now. Terra land clearance is done. We have a plan here, so that's fine. Carmana, I have a plan for Carmana. Done with the construction report. We're done here. I don't know if this is the faction leader. It's hard to say right now because as long as there's a question mark on top, by the way, you cannot know if it's the faction leader or not.
Onward. Engage the enemy. Glorious.
What does he have?
Prepare for battle.
We'll auto-resolve it.
Victory is ours.
He
mighty
moved
one.
back. Alright. So my army is where I want it.
My liege. Orders? Orders?
So we're gonna try to put that in the army.
Onward.
Let's have a look here and see what we're gonna do.
Orders?
I'm gonna merge those guys. I'm gonna... I should have merged with those guys instead. But that's alright. We will disband this unit.
Orders?
We can get those guys in.
Split the troops. Mighty
We have archers and chariots. What are we gonna do here?
My liege.
We will
Mighty general.
disband this unit. Here we go. So I can put one unit in right now. What else? I'm thinking about removing some of those Mashimori pikemen. Or regrouping some of my elephants and only have 2 units. That would be a good idea. I have too many pikemen in this unit, in this army. Just too many. And I need my chariots.
My liege. Orders?
First thing we're gonna move are the chariots. That's the first thing. How am I gonna sort this thing out? I don't wanna... Those bowmans, I don't wanna disband.
My liege.
Those guys are really good. I have 2... The Nile Spearmen is actually not the best choice because they have light weapon. Those guys have heavy weapon. So they're a bit better. We gonna be... What are we gonna do? 2 units. That's 2 units of archers. I want to have more archers in that army. So here's what I decided to do. We gonna...
My liege.
It might look like a bad choice right now. But it's better... It's actually better to have more archers than pikemans because I have a lot of pikemans. So here's what's gonna happen, folks. Yeah. I'm disbanding that.
My liege.
I should have kept the unit there. Instead of disband... I should have moved the unit there instead of disbanding them. But we eventually need to sort out the troops, right? So I have a lot of archers, skirmishers, elephants. I have my 2 units. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Now we're gonna keep moving.
Forward.
And we'll fight this army and take the town. That is excellent. He's not moving the rest. Oh yeah, I gotta move that back.
Mighty general.
Stop Pontus. He can't get in. He just can't get in. So I don't know what he's gonna try to do after that.
Yes, mighty lord.
We'll try for a ceasefire. Oh no, you don't want a ceasefire. Okay. We'll just wipe you out then. That's what we're gonna do. We'll just wipe you out. I will be bringing those guys on a boat right now. That's 4 units.
Set sail. Yes, mighty lord.
On the way, guys.
Ships ready.
We'll get another fleet here.
Sail.
So 1 fleet go in and 1 fleet coming back, and we can keep recruiting. Eventually, I have to stop recruiting in Sinope, and I have to grow the city. But that's coming. That's coming. War declared. Who's at war? Julia and the Greek cities. Okay. I'll show you something because you guys asked me. So right now we have 43 regions controlled. I need 80 to end the campaign. Diplomacy at the moment. My enemies: Pontus, Gaul, Armenia, and the rebels, and we're allied with Parthia and Scythia. So all the north here were allied with them, and we're at war with whatever we're touching around here. But you know, being at war with Gaul right now, Gaul is not gonna do anything. Pontus is almost dead. Apparently they only have 2 territories, so one of my army will actually go back and finish with Pontus, just because they did not accept. They did not accept the ceasefire, so might as well just get rid of them. Let's go for the next turn, and hopefully we'll have a battle. Oh, Carmana. We'll occupy it. Oh, really? What do you have? Can I run? No. We'll just auto-resolve it. Okay, we lost Carmana, and it's definitely not a good way to go. If I don't have an army to take the city, it's just not the right way. Alright, to hell with Carmana. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on them. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to move an army. So Pontus, sieging with 4 units. Wow, he can't get in. Impossible. So I'm gonna let him siege. Eventually he will attack. Probably in the next 2 turns he will attack. Let's start here. Lower taxes first. Retrain some of those guys. This is really, really small. I need to get rid of this army so we can continue on. This is what we need to do. I might remove the temple right now. This is what we're gonna do. Is there a possibility of a port here? No. So we'll put set in. And is there any way for me to make the people a bit more happy? No. Not right now.
My eyes are yours. None shall see.
We'll have a look at Gangara.
My liege.
This is gonna last at least 2 or 3 turns where we cannot retrain all my troops. So I will be losing soldiers on this army, and I don't like that. I do not like this at all. At all. What should I do? Should I move it back? Get rid of Pontus? That's what I'm thinking about right now. Oh well, let's do a construction report, because it's always freakishly long right now. And just imagine with 80 territories how long this is gonna be. Thebes. We'll go with the barracks. Jerusalem, the barrack is done. I will continue with the barracks. Sidon. We'll start upgrading Sidon to get better troops. We have a plan here in Damascus. Merchant's quarters done in Pergamum. They're getting a bit happier, so we'll do a barrack. Seleucia. We're growing the city. And Carmana, well, we don't have... Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care if he's old.
Orders?
You guys will go back to...
March.
You guys will move
Out
here.
of moves, great lord. Orders? March. Moves deplete,
Well,
mighty lord.
I want them to go back, but hold on. Seleucia's almost full. You will go to Nineveh instead. Come on.
Mighty general. March.
There's a bit of retraining to do here. Alright, so construction is done. I have 24,000 right now. I thought it would be a good idea to buy Bostra, but it's not a good idea if I buy it.
Sire!
Mm-hmm. Where are you gonna go?
Mighty General.
He's gonna go to Sebastien.
Orders.
Oh, I can't pass here.
March. Forward. March.
Now I can.
March.
We'll continue building our army. I need 6 of those. I have 6 on the queue right now, so we're fine. I'm gonna continue that. So 4 archers unit, Pharaoh's guard 6 units, and then we might add elephants to that. I will not recruit the elephants right now, although it might be a good idea to do it now because I have money. There we go. Added elephant to the troops. Well, that's excellent. After the Pharaoh guards, what are we gonna add to this army? If you have an idea, put in the comments. But looking right now, it looks like it's gonna be Greek cavalry that we're gonna add to this, and chariots. I'm sorry, but I kind of like my chariots with missile. So I think we're gonna add maybe 2 or 3 chariots to that. And what else do we have? We'll add chariots, Greek cavalry. I'm just gonna look if I have maybe another general here. C-35. You will be moving to Tarsus. There we go. On your way. On your way. We'll keep one guy here. How's Edessa doing? It's still small. Nothing to do here. Alright, we can raise taxes. Here we go. So this is how I'm gonna keep going for now. I'm just looking if I have extra family members lost around that I'm not using. Nope. I don't. Another fleet coming up. I need another boat after that. Most excellent. So we'll see what we're gonna do with this army. I'll eventually build the whole thing. I might add archers, maybe. Have a 6 unit of archers would be cool. I think the Pharaoh bowmen are just really freaking strong. Look at that. That is crazy damage, guys. It's crazy damage. Bonus against elephants and chariots. That's just crazy. So we might have 6 units. 6 units of pikemen, elephants, chariots, cavalry. And then we'll have more space. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe catapults. Maybe onagers. That's another possibility. We're still under siege. We're still recruiting in Sinope. I'm gonna need more units.
Ships ready. Yes, mighty lord.
Go in here. I might disembark the 4 units that are here to help the town, and then move on after that. Apparently, Armozika City Revolt. Yeah, okay. Apparently, Armozika didn't break anything. Not yet. This is gonna happen next turn. So 19,000. What do we do with the 19,000, guys? Nothing. So let's move this army here. Now that it's ready.
Move out.
And attack Safia. I'm not attacking the army. I'll attack Safia and then the army will come. This is how it's gonna happen. We'll go for next turn right now, since I have nothing else to do. I'm thinking about getting this army here out. How big is this place? 900. What if I get the army out?
My liege, sire.
Alright, we'll just keep recruiting, and to hell with this town. We're good. Moving out.
Out of moves, great lord.
So they will be going back here up north. We'll get some sort of retraining of those units. And then we're gonna go take Persepolis and Carmana. That's the goal with this army. Excellent. Next turn, guys. We'll keep the 19,000 since I have not much to do. Let me have a look at something first. I'm making sure we're building everywhere. Militin, there's nothing to do here. Susa, nothing. This is how many governors I have right now. All my big cities are covered. The small one though are not. Now I'm looking at public order, and then I'm looking if the public order is too high, then I'm gonna raise the taxes. This is good. We're raising taxes. I'm never gonna go to very high, by the way. We're raising taxes a bit everywhere. This is good. Wow, look at that. That's Sidon. That's crazy. No. The thing is, the town is not growing here in tier. It's not growing. So I might lower taxes. No, not even. It's not even worth it. Here we go. So change on the taxes a little bit. Let's get for the next. Let's go. Let's go. Go for next turn and see what's gonna happen. Rioting. Yeah, I know that. Alright. We're gonna repair. We can't construct anything else. And I have a huge army there. But next turn everything should be okay. I cannot really retrain any of my units. There's not much to do about it. I have to wait. Most advanced faction, me. No. Oh, Skippy Eye. God damn. Wow. Okay. We'll do construction. We'll do the construction report right now. This has to be done. Barrack. City. I did the ship right. I have 6,000. We'll add militia here. I need money. I do that. If I have enough money, I will put 2 buildings on the queue. We'll do this. Antioch. Oh, the place here. What do we do with Antioch? What's gonna help me get more troops? Really nothing else right now. I can raise taxes. I'm losing population. Nothing is gonna help me get better troops right now except for the siege engineer. So I think we'll put the money on it. And it's gonna be done. Era execution square, the taxes are on high here. Get me some cash. With a market. Tarsus, crop rotation. We have a plan here, that's good. Heraclea, we have a plan. There we go, Charax. Taxes could be raised here. We'll do large temple. I'll keep the city clean after that. Then we're gonna go for farm and the bazaar. That's a lot of building in one place. Terra, the trader, is done. We're good here. Population 943. And they have a militia of almost 1,000 men. So it's all covered. Armozika, they crap my shrine. But if it's back on next turn, and if they don't actually crap anything else. Oh, I forgot something. Watch this, guys. Yeah, it's not changing anything. Nah. I thought I'm like, this guy is not the best guy to control the town. Remember with Kotaeus? We had that happening. Oh, really, huh? You're gonna send me more troops here. Alright.
Ships ready! Yes, mighty lord.
Leaving the army. All ashore. Orders?
Forward.
We'll go behind the mountain. Instead of taking the road, we'll go behind the mountain and we'll attack them. But no, he can't get in right now. Even with 7 units, he's not gonna get in. We're good. Recruitment's going on here. We're fine. I'm gonna wait for maybe 5 units, and then we'll move that out. That's good. Another 20,000 that I don't have much to do with. How's the fleet here? There's one other boat. What about you? You're not going anywhere. You're supposed to move here. Take my big army. Let's have a look at Antioch and put some people on the queue here. Alright, I want chariots. We'll put 3 units. What else do I want after that? I say Greek cavalry, because it looks like it's the best cavalry. Nile cavalry is alright. Look at the charge bonus on this. That's what I'm looking at right now. So I think that's the best we can get. Oh, hold on. 14, 20 heavy weapons. That's royal cavalry. It should be stronger, right? Yep, it is. So we'll be adding those. Here we go. So I'm gonna keep recruiting. It's kind of sad that I'm only recruiting for one, from one city right now. I should be recruiting for more than, from more than one, so it's easier. But I'm upgrading the other cities right now. I'm upgrading all of this. And you guys will actually see this army in action. Not in this part, but in the next parts we'll probably go hunting. We'll probably go hunt and remove some rebels out of the way. Just using what I have right now. Maybe get more experience at the same time. That'd be cool. Alright, so we'll take a break here on part 40 of this gameplay. You guys, don't forget to click the like button if you want the next part tomorrow. Thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget your comments also. Alright, have a good one, folks.